Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again. Now, the wife sent me up to Kroger the other day to grab some groceries, and as I walk into the store, I see this huge Bumblebee display. Now, I am a little bit excited for the movie. I want to see some hopefully faithful live action renders of our favorite characters, but I'll admit it, I'm an SOB. I'm sick of Bumblebee. But on the display was some coffee mugs, water bottles, grocery bags, some Bumblebee figures, and some Legend class figures that I haven't seen yet, or personally that I haven't seen in any stores from the Power of the Primes line. So I picked up a couple I don't have yet in my collection, Tailgate and Cindersaur. Now I also got some Cracker Barrel mac and cheese, Goldfish for Dylan, and the cats needed some food. So personally, I think this is pretty cool. If Kroger's going to start carrying Transformers, that means I can sneak in a bot or two when I go up to buy groceries, and the wife is none the wiser. Unless she watches this on YouTube.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. On the move. On the move. In the groove. In the groove. In the groove. In the groove. Here we go. Here we go. All the way. All the way. Every day. Every day. Ha ha.
Now, first things first, let's take a look at the packaging. Oh, damn, wrong one. Now, both Tailgate and Cindersaur have that great Power of the Primes packaging with the fantastic artwork on the front, the lettering here on the sides. On the back, of course, is pictures of them in both robot and vehicle mode with a brief bio. Now, one thing I'll admit that I miss from the older packages, I like the robots being in alt mode opposed to being shown in the robot mode. Part of the fun for me when I first would get a Transformer is transforming it from vehicle to robot mode. It's not as much fun going from robot to vehicle, but hey, that's my opinion. But enough about the packaging, let's get these guys open and take a closer look at them. Once you get these figures out of the package, you'll see that each one comes with a set of instructions and their bio card. And the bio cards, of course, have different powers attached to them. Let's take a look at Cindersaur. He is Micronus Cindersaur. Power links to share his fusion-powered flame breath. Get a mint, brother. And Tailgate, he is Prima Tailgate. Tries to lead inanimate earth machines in revolution. So what we have is a woke Antifa Tailgate leading toasters and blenders to take over the world. Okay. So there you have it for the bio cards. Now, I don't mind the cards too much anymore. Last time I went to Walmart, I was looking for that new Transformers card game, and I decided to pick up some of these card display packs or whatever you call. So I got a ring binder and display all my Transformer cards like this. I mean, cards aren't great, but they do have some pretty cool artwork, so that's one thing you can do with them. Now we'll take a look at Cindersaur first. Now Cindersaur is a straight up repaint and remold of the Power of the Primes Slash figure. Of course, you'll see the different collars, and there's a different head sculpt. So there's that. Now, originally, I wasn't going to pick up a Cindersaur figure. I have the Slash mold, and I just really wasn't that impressed with it. But then I watched a YouTube video from a fellow Transformer reviewer named Dennis Moulton, aka Gotbot, and I really enjoyed how he went over this figure. Not to mention, me being a G1 guy, he's a pretty faithful homage to his original G1 figure. As you can see, that's quite an update. Now, of course, the collars are a little different. Granted, one figure is almost 30 years old, but he's a nice homage to him. You see the yellow chest, the purple arms and legs, and the green face. I really dig this, so I had to run out and get him. Cindersaur has great articulation. The shoulders up and down, all the way around. He's got an elbow bend. Legs can bend, knees bend, so you can get some great action poses with him. Not to mention, he's fairly stable. Talking about the paint apps, he's got some great paint. If we can zoom in on that face there, I love the new head sculpt. I love the molded details. And it just really looks good. It's much better than what I thought it was going to be. Now, he does have a little bit of back kibble because of the tail and the raptor arms hanging off of his legs, but it's not too bad, and you really don't notice it from the front. So let's go ahead and get him transformed into dino mode. First thing you want to do is bring the tail up over the head. You're going to take this back flap, fold over the tail. Then we're going to move the raptor head out, move the arms down. I forgot, you're going to have to twist the legs here at the knees. Excuse me, they're at the thighs. So twist those legs up there at the thighs, and they will slot together just like so, supposedly. There we go. And then fold the legs back along the body. And they will slot in. There's little grooves and notches right there that those legs will peg into. Move the arms up, get the head down, take this back flap, fold it back over, covering that hole in the chest. Now you're going to take the raptor feet, and they will peg into the fists of the robot. Do that on both sides. And now we have Cindersaur in raptor mode. And I think this mode works fairly well. Once again, it's a nice throwback to his original creature. I wish the arms were colored yellow, though. That would be even better. You got the yellow tails, and everything else is good. I just wish the arms were yellow. There's even silver paint up here on the top of the raptor head to kind of look like the horn of the original. Raptor mode, the articulation is the legs move, the forearms go up and down, the head can look up and down slightly, and the jaws move. I like the teeth. I kind of wish those were painted, but oh well, it is a legend class figure. Very well detailed again. I like it. Now there is an extra feature here. If you take this back plate and flip up, you can take a Titan Master or Prime Master and slot him in there. Put him in to ride the dinosaur around, bringing back another popular 80s toy, the Dino Riders. And just in case you're curious, there he is compared to his Dinobot counterpart, Slash. Now, Tailgate is also a remold and recolor of an existing figure. He gets his mold from Power of the Prime's Windcharger. As you can see, the paint scheme is a lot different, and he has a brand new head sculpt, which is pretty spot on to his Generation 1 counterpart. Now, granted, mine is the Encore edition that came out, I think, in 2010. But I've been after Tailgate for a while. I've always loved his G1 figure, but I have yet to see him in a store and was really shocked to find him at my Kroger. I love Tailgate's paint scheme. I like the extra details here on the chest with the vents. The head sculpt is phenomenal. I mean, it is spot on to his Generation 1 figure. I mean, check that out. That is great. Granted, G1's a little bit more gray. Articulation, of course, is the shoulders can do a complete 360. He has bicep curls, the thighs move, and he has a knee bend for those fantastic action poses I'm so fond of. Now, let's get Tailgate transformed into vehicle mode. The first thing you want to do is turn him around and unpeg the hood from his back, and just bring that up like so. Now, you see these pegs. See if I can get that zoomed in. You see these pegs right here on his side? You want to slot those pegs into the holes on his wrist. So what you want to do is, with the head down, you bring the shoulders up, and then line up the pegs with the holes. Gotta do some fiddling. That hood likes to fall back into place. So let's see. It's best to look at him from the top. There is one. And we can get it. There is two. Now kind of get those arms straightened up. Take the hood. The hood will fit right over the wheels and arms, just like so. Now what you're going to do is, on the feet, unfold the windshield. You'll snap the legs together and the windshield, and then just fold up, kind of like the old school Transformers. Fold up and everything will snap right into place. And there we have Tailgate in car mode. And it's a fairly decent car mode. It rolls well. I love the details on the back window. The collars look very well. I like how the Autobot symbol is dead center on the hood. And I mean, that rolls really, really well. Now there is an extra feature with this vehicle, though it's not that simple. If you want to have a Titan Master ride him, you have to unpeg the windshield, lift up the entire back section of the car, and there's a little spot right there where a Titan Master can fit. So we'll use Megatronus again. Just slide him down in there, fold it over, and now he can take Tailgate for a spin. Now here he is with his Mold Mate wind charger. Pretty much the car details are exactly the same, other than the placement of the Autobot logo. But there you have Tailgate in vehicle mode. Now I absolutely love this Power of the Primes Tailgate. He is a faithful upgrade to his Generation 1 original, and much better than that horror show we got of him in 2013. I mean, you decide. So, do I recommend getting a Power of the Primes Cindersaur and Tailgate? Without a doubt. These two figures really surprised me. I did not expect them to be as good as they are. Cindersaur, I love his collars, I love the head sculpt, and you just can't go wrong with adding another Decepticon to your ranks because they just never give us a lot of these guys. And Tailgate, this is the best Tailgate figure that we've got in a long, long time. I love the collars, I love the head sculpt. If you see one, grab one. Check your Kroger out. And guys, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but you see how I don't have this constant flash when I'm talking? My old camera could never adjust accordingly when I was speaking to you using my front cam right here. So I got a new camera, trying this out on this video tonight, and from what I can tell, it looks pretty good. Also, on another note, my next video is going to be a Veterans Day special. So if any of you out there in YouTube land would like to get a shout out here on Patriot Prime Reviews in the comments of this video, give me your name if you so choose. I can use your YouTube handle. Give me what branch of service you were in, what years you were in, and what conflict you were in, and I'll give you a shout out on my Veterans Day tribute. Guys, once again, I thank you for watching. This is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hoo-ah! Hey, I really appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out some of my other videos that I've done on Generation 1 Transformers, Modern Era Transformers, and Toy Hacks Retro Label sets. Once again, this is Patriot Prime. Hoo-ah!